Want to live stylishly without breaking the bank? Well, you're not alone. We all dream of that lottery win, but until then, here's how you can do it. If you're looking to look good without emptying your pockets, you've come to the right place. Join us on this journey where we'll reveal how to be both comfortable and chic without your cash evaporating. Together, we'll delve into the nitty-gritty of shopping, budgeting your bucks, and even DIY decor. We wholeheartedly believe that style isn't about wearing big brands, but rather about expressing your true self. Hence, let's debunk the myth that being stylish requires you to be a big spender. Stick with us for some real-world advice on how to look sharp while saving some dough. Understanding your budget is like knowing your ingredients before you start cooking. You wouldn't want to end up with a soufflé when you're aiming for a sandwich, would you? With this funny but real analogy in mind, let's talk about living fancy on a tight budget. Start by understanding just how much money you've got in your pocket, like checking your fridge before you start to cook up a meal. Being aware of your cash flow is the base for all lifestyle decisions. Now you may ask how to do that? First things first, find out how much money you're left with after Uncle Sam has had his share. Then, subtract all the unavoidable expenses you have, like rent, utilities, and that ever-hungry stomach of yours. What you have left is your play money, the funds you can use to add a little flair to your life. But remember, living fancy doesn't mean throwing your money into the wind. It's being savvy with your money and investing in things genuinely enrich your life. Spend your money wisely. Invest in something you truly love, whether it's a retro armchair, a slick suit, or a cooking class to up your culinary game. The key takeaway? Balance. It's about hitting that golden middle where chic meets affordable. Understanding and managing your budget is your first step towards living the high life without emptying your bank account. Thrift shopping isn't just for those who are broke, it's for the stylish too. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good bargain? Now let's dive into the world of thrift shopping, a goldmine for anyone who loves fashion but is on a budget. Thrift shopping is a super fun way to find cool stuff to spice up your wardrobe. It feels like going on a treasure hunt, always hoping to find that one incredible item no one else has. You never know what you'll come across, from old school designer pieces to funky accessories that make everyone turn their heads. What's really awesome about thrift shopping is that it's all about reusing. By giving secondhand items another shot, you're not just saving a buck, but also helping out the environment. It's a total win-win. You're getting to look cool and being earth-friendly at the same time. But thrift shopping can feel a bit too much, especially if you're just starting out. So here's a quick tip. Start with a good idea of what you want. Maybe you're after some high-waisted jeans, a leather jacket, or a cute floral dress. Having a goal can stop you from lost in the mountain of clothes. Now remember, quality matters. Not everything in a thrift store is a good find. So here's another tip. Really check the items before buying. Look for good materials, stitching, not too much wear and tear. And remember, thrift shopping isn't just about getting the cheapest stuff, it's about finding things that fit your style, things that you'll actually wear. So don't be shy to spend a bit more on a really great item that you just can't resist. Finally, don't forget to enjoy it. Thrift shopping is all about the excitement of the hunt. It's about the fun in the surprise, in finding something special. So go with the flow and let your imagination run wild. Thrift shopping is a super cool way to find unique and stylish stuff without spending too much. It's the perfect place for the stylish, a goldmine for those on a budget, and a sanctuary for green living. So, go on, give thrift shopping a try. You might just find your next favorite fashion item hiding in some thrift store corner. Your personal style is not just about the clothes you put on, but also the kind of space you live in. And no, we're not talking about that pile of laundry in the corner of your room. Let's delve into the fun and creative world of DIY decor, a trendy and budget-friendly way to express your unique style. You see, DIY or do-it-yourself decor is not just about crafting stuff. It's about creating a space that mirrors your own unique style and personality. Starting with the basics, a DIY project doesn't need to be complicated or require a laundry list of items. In fact, the simplest projects often create the most significant impact. For instance, you could transform an old ladder into an innovative bookshelf or turn mason jars into chic candle holders. The only ingredients you need are a pinch of imagination and some basic stuff, much of which might be gathering dust at your home. The beauty of DIY decor lies in its customizability. Unlike off-the-rack items from a store, DIY projects can be tailored to your taste. Yearning for a blue wall clock to match your drapes? Consider it done. Fancy a quirky coffee table that snugly fits in your living room? You bet. DIY, you're in control and the world is your playground. Now let's discuss the economics of it. DIY decor can be a lifesaver for your wallet. By reusing what you own and purchasing a few inexpensive materials, you can create impressive pieces without going broke. Plus, the satisfaction of constructing something with your own hands? Priceless. DIY decor is not just a passing trend, it's a lifestyle. It's about discovering your creative side, showcasing your style, and making your home a true reflection of you. And the best part? You don't need to be a DIY guru. With a dollop of patience and a heap of enthusiasm, anyone can convert their space into a cool haven. So the next time you're flipping through a home decor magazine, remember this. Elegance doesn't necessitate extravagance. All you need is a little creativity, a dash of zeal, and a whole lot of DIY. DIY allows you to infuse your space with a personal touch without breaking the bank. Scene script. Hey, you're the one who gives meaning to style, not some fancy tag. And let's face it, your bank account will thank you for not falling for those designer labels. Now let's dig into the real stuff about style. It's not about the brand you're rocking or the tag on your sofa. It's all about you. What makes you tick, what you like, and how you let your imagination run wild. We often get tricked into thinking that if you have brand name stuff, you're stylish. You see those celebs with their posh stuff and you think, now that's style. But let's shut down this idea. Style ain't about labels. It's all about being you, being real, and being creative. Think about it. The trendiest folks you know aren't the ones all decked up in brand name clothes. They are the ones who mix stuff up, who aren't scared to try new things, who can mix a retro outfit from a thrift store with a hot new accessory and rock it. They're the ones who make their homes feel like them, who pick stuff that tells their story, not what's in this season. In fact, focusing too much on brand stuff can even limit your style. When you're all about the label, you forget what's important. Does this make me happy? Does it fit my life? These are things you should think about, not is it a designer piece. Don't aim for brands, aim for what makes you feel happy. What tells your story? This is what style is. It's not about showing off with a logo. It's about being yourself and feeling good about it. It's about making a home that feels like you, with stuff that you love, no matter where it's from or how much it. So next time you're about to buy that designer piece, take a minute and ask, is this really me? Or am I just falling for the brand? Remember, it's not the tag that makes you trendy. It's about your unique style, your cool ideas, your way of putting things together. Remember, being stylish isn't about brands. It's about living with style on a budget, no sweat. In fact, it's more like a game of Tetris, fitting all your desires into your budget without causing it to topple over. So, as we wrap up this awesome ride, let's take a quick stroll back to see what we've gone through. First, we got up close personal with your budget. It's crucial to know what's coming in and what's going out. It's like your financial GPS. Remember, it's not about living like a monk, but more about making smart choices. You can still sip that daily latte, but maybe you make it at home instead of shelling out at a fancy cafe. Then, we took a spin in the cool world of thrift shopping. It's like a treasure hunt where you can score unique, top-notch stuff for way less. Thrifting not only saves you dough, but also lets you show off your style your way, not how the trends say. It's all about being inventive, waiting the right find, and being open. Then, we dipped our toes into the DIY decor and personal fashion. Getting hands-on to make your own decor or tweak existing stuff can be super fun and rewarding. It's about making your space scream you. Remember, a personal touch can turn even the most basic space into a palace. We also pointed out that stylish living isn't about flashy labels. It's easy to get lost in the spotlight of designer brands, but real style goes beyond labels. It's about how you mix and match, how you wear them, and how they make you feel. So don't be shy to blend the pricey with the cheap, the new with the old, the famous with the no-names. In short, living with style on a budget is about being creative, making smart calls, and having the guts to step away from the crowd. It's not about the price tag, but about the happiness you get from with these tips, you're all set to live with style without draining your wallet. Remember, it's not about how much you drop, but how you drop it. So go for it. Own your budget, thrift shop like a boss, DIY till you drop, and let your personal style outshine any brand name. Because in the end, style isn't bought, it's made.